As someone who has tested multiple mini PCs over the years, the Beelink SEi14 stands out as a remarkable blend of raw power and compact engineering. Let me walk you through my experience with this device, starting with its physical design. The unit arrives in a surprisingly small package, weighing just over a pound. Its matte black chassis feels premium, with subtle ventilation grooves that hint at its cooling capabilities without appearing bulky. Setting it up was straightforward. I connected it to my triple monitor array using the HDMI, DisplayPort, and Thunderbolt 4 outputs, noting how the included cables accommodated both 4K 60Hz and higher refresh rate displays. Powering it on revealed the first notable aspect, the near-silent fan noise, even during initial Windows 11 setup. Speaking of setup, I encountered the same Microsoft account hurdle other users mentioned. By disconnecting network cables during initialization, I bypassed this requirement, though casual users might find this process intimidating. Performance testing proved impressive. Using Adobe Lightroom Classic, I edited 45 MP RAW files while streaming 4K video on a secondary screen. The Intel Ultra 9 processor maintained smooth operation throughout. The 64 GB DDR5 RAM handled massive Photoshop panoramas without throttling, though I did notice slight delays when running local AI upscaling tools. Gaming tests showed the Intel Arc graphics pushing esports titles at 1080p medium settings, but this isn't a dedicated gaming rig. Where it truly shines is as a productivity hub. I stress tested it with virtual machines and Docker containers, utilizing 90% of the RAM without thermal issues. The dual M2 slots allowed me to clone the original 2TB SSD to a faster Gen 4 drive in minutes. Port selection deserves special mention. The front-facing USB-C 10 Gbps became my go-to for external SSDs, while the rear Thunderbolt 4 docked my work laptop seamlessly. However, the lack of auto reboot after power loss remains a critical oversight. During a simulated outage, the system stayed off until manual intervention, which could be disastrous for unattended servers. For home users, this might be minor, but IT professionals should take note. Linux compatibility worked flawlessly. Ubuntu 24.04 LTS recognized all hardware, including the fingerprint reader. Noise levels remained whisper quiet even during kernel compiles. The included Wi-Fi 6 module delivered consistent 800 megabits per second speeds through 3 drywall partitions. While the product page mentions 96 GB RAM support, my crucial 64 GB kit worked perfectly at 5,600 MHz, though attempting 96 GB force clock reductions. AI enthusiasts should know that local LLMs like GPT-4all do run slower here compared to desktop GPUs, but for a mini PC, the NPU-assisted workflows still impress. Thermal management deserves praise. After 12 hours of continuous 4K video rendering, external temps never exceeded 45 degrees Celsius. The under-chassis airflow design clearly works. However, Windows 11 bloatware was absent, a refreshing change from mainstream pre-builds. In conclusion, the SEi14 excels as a space-saving power workstation, but has specific limitations. Content creators needing portable might and IT teams wanting compact servers will adore it, while gamers and those needing always-on reliability should weigh alternatives. Beelink's lifetime support pledge adds confidence, though the BIOS-level power management gap leaves room for improvement.